Hola, my beautiful wizards. And yes, I mean you. Even if you don't know you're a wizard, believe me, you are. As in, you are a beautiful, divine, magical child of God. Or creator, because I don't really like to use the word God. Which is actually one of the reasons why I say we're wizards. Because the word God, to me, just conjures up ideas of perhaps alien beings who want to lord it over others. So I'm a bit wary of using the word God. I don't even call creator God. I call creator creator, or I call it origin or source, because I'm very careful about the words I use. But that's just me. So yes, little wizards, we are strong, we are beautiful, and we are magical. Can you feel the power? I got the power. Well, that takes me back to the 90s. As you can see, I'm in very good spirits today. And actually, I wanted to talk about that, being in good spirits. If I take my knowledge of wizarding, basically, which the laws that seem to apply are whatever I focus on, whatever I put my intention and attention to, and my energy into, and my emotional force, I bring that into being. I bring that to myself. I bring more of it into reality. Therefore, even though it's great to focus on all the different theories that are out there, all the different ideas, you know, archons, false light, this good guy, this bad guy, all of this stuff, you know, who's right, who's wrong, yada, yada, yada. It's always good to try to remember not to focus too much on the dark side, because it is like a spot. You know, like when you get that spot on your face, the more you focus on it, the bigger it gets, right? And you know, like when you go into bed and think, oh God, I hope I don't wake up and I have that big spot on my forehead, and then lo and behold, you'd wake up and that big spot would be on your forehead. Because even if you wish something not to be there, if you're focusing really hard on it, it tends to appear. So my advice as wizards is to see this reality as a sort of a morphogenic, I'm very bad sometimes at words, aren't I? Morphogenic field. You know, a field of light and dark to project upon. And imagine that basically the whole of reality is being generated from you. There's only you here. You're the only real person. And this entire reality could be anything you wanted it to be, but you have to imagine it and focus on it to bring it forth. What would you focus on? What would you fixate upon? What would you pour your energy into if you knew that you had the ability, by just what you focused on or thought about on a regular basis, to bring that into being? So yes, it's great to say, oh, that, you know, the archons or whatever, or these tricksters or whatever, but by focusing on them, I feel that we bring them more into existence, and that we allow them to be even more. I'm sure there's plenty of everything to go around in this reality. I really am. But I feel like above and beyond it all, there is a benevolent, creative being, force, energy, consciousness, however you want to depict it. And I know that this is the all-pervading light and darkness of the true reality. And all else is just a flicker upon its screen that somehow has been brought into being via consciousness, via things happening or whatever. But it doesn't mean we have to experience it. It doesn't mean that we have to draw it into our reality by focusing on it, sort of magnetizing it towards us. In fact, the more we cleanse ourselves, and the less attributes we share with the darker beings, you know, we can all go on about archons, demons and fascists and New World Order, but then if we're acting like those beings ourselves, by trying to push our beliefs on other people, by trying to forcefully change the way other people see things to fit with our view of the world, by being aggressive towards people, by being rude, by being hateful, by being hurtful, it's okay to have a discussion and to point out real information. But when it just gets to that sort of, oh, I'm just being hurtful now, all of these things, I mean, isn't that just what, you know, darker beings are? Manipulative, shadow beings. You know, whatever attributes we apply to them, if we are enacting those attributes, then we are basically bringing those beings into our reality even more. That's what I think. So just be aware of what reality you're generating from yourself and what you're putting out on a daily basis. You know, I truly believe deep down, above and beyond everything, that I have the ability to shape reality. And if hundreds of thousands of people all apply themselves to one goal, that goal will surely manifest, as surely as the sun brings us light every day. So I just wanted to share that really empowering thought with you guys. You know, don't focus too much on shadows or darkness unless it's your own inner shadows and your own inner darkness, because everything externally is existing internally. And above and beyond everything, there is a benevolent being that is shaping the whole of creation. And that all basically is well. All is well. And you have the power to push anything you don't want out of reality, but you have to purify yourself, get rid of your parasites, get rid of your entities, get rid of the toxins in your body, in your emotional body, in your shadow self, forgive, let go, all these things I truly believe shape reality. So, you know, whatever theory you subscribe to, that's fine. Just don't focus too much on negative things. Don't give negative entities too much power. Don't see them as some sort of ultimate power structure that you could never defeat, or you're putting it up there, because ultimately you might be starting to generate that because you are a wizard. And this is why they don't want you to know that you're a wizard, because they want to use your energy to put them up there on that pedestal. If you're going to put anything up there on that pedestal, put yourself, not in an egotistical way, but in a way that's self-respecting, in a way that's saying, I'm going to be the person that dictates what my reality is. Okay, you guys? So anyway, be well, have an amazing day wizarding and bringing fabulous things into reality. Really trying to go 1 week only focusing on positive things and see, you know, how much that affects your life. All right, my gorgeous ones. Well, have a splendid day and much love, and be well.